Hippos After Dark is intended for mature audiences. Conversations may include profanity, crude humor, true crime cases, and horror movies. Viewer discretion is advised, encouraged, and recommended. Feel free to leave if you're easily offended. Your mom already subscribed.
Hey everybody, welcome in. It's Friday night and it's time for Hippos After Dark. This is where all the resellers get together to get some work done while we act like unprofessional idiots.
No. Speak for yourself.
Your mom already subscribed. She liked it. I saw her last night. So
your mom's unprofessional.
Yeah, my mom is unprofessional. So yeah, welcome in. This is just Hippos After Dark, where we can just kind of hang out and work and not worry about censoring ourselves and what we're saying or what kind of topics we talk about. We'll talk about reselling, but it's not always about reselling. I mean, y'all see my Thursday night shows, what those turn into half the time. So with me tonight, I have Jenny, I have Jason, and I have Karen on screen. I have sent the link to others who were invited. We'll see if they show up. And if not, we'll party without them. If you're here in the chat, say hi to us so we can see that you're here. And if you're here in the chat and you want to come on camera, let me know. I can send you the link. Other than that, Jenny, can I see Rip and Coco?
Yes, you may. Rip? Coco?
They're my favorite kind of dogs.
Okay, come here. Over.
Hi, Rip.
There's Rip.
Yeah, I'm a lab. Oh, my goodness.
Coco's coming.
Coco's a chocolate lab, which is my favorite dog.
There's Coco.
Oh, he's so cute, Coco.
He's kind of look right here.
Hi. You guys have nice faces. Labs have such handsome faces.
This one's got like goo-goo eyes when you look at me.
I just love labs so much. Their little faces.
They're very human.
Nanette says, oh, she's in the, oh. When did you sneak in?
A few minutes ago.
Let me help you.
The shower and I came home. I decided I wanted to sleep in my own bed tonight and have something besides cafeteria food.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I have no makeup on. My hair's wet, so forgive me. You might want to turn the camera off. I don't know.
The Rip and Coco are. Remember Jenny was telling us about the one that was probably going to have to be adopted out, but then they kept them with the new kittens and all that?
I don't think I heard that story.
Well, he's right here with me.
It was Coco, and I was going to take it. Chocolate lab. Romy.
I have to tell a story. So Pat was talking to Romy today over the Alexa, and Romy started to howl. And he would not stop howling. We've never heard him howl before. But he absolutely went berserk.
Hi, Romy. All right. Do you guys see each other in the same order as me? It goes me, Jenny, Jason, Karen, and Annette.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So starting with Jenny, let's go around the room and talk about what we're working on tonight.
I'm working on staying awake. And I'm working on entertaining some poopies. And I'm working on, I brought a bag of stuff with me. If it gets done, it gets done. But you know what I did the other day? And this is reseller related. So, I don't use the whole, I don't understand the campaign section of the eBay situation when you promote things. Like when you just randomly promote things, it could go on for eternity, or you could create a time frame for that campaign to occur where certain items are promoted for a certain percentage. Mm-hmm. Well, in June, when I was trying to be all, I'm a professional and I sell on eBay, I put everything into a category and I called it June Refresh, because I went through and I made sure that everything was at the 2 or 3%, and I made sure that everything was in the proper category and all that things, and then I forgot about it. Well, I had that to end June 30th, So I figured out why my July and August sales have been so bad because nothing was promoted. Everything was just like, flying free. So I have about 300 items that are older than 200 days listed without being refreshed. So I'm working on that chunks at a time. And I'm also making sure they're all, again, promoted for the September back to school time frame that will end probably in Christmas time, so that everything will be fresh and within the 90 to 110 days instead of 350 days or whatever they are right now. So there's that. That's what I'm working on. It sounds like busy work, but I'm hoping to have my sales increase a little bit. That makes sense?
Yes, it is.
Is this thing on? Are you there? Anybody?
Hello.
Any thoughts on that, Jason? Ball's in your court now.
Oh, appreciate it.
Jason, you're a little quiet tonight. It's hard to hear you.
Am I quiet?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to scream louder or turn your mic up or something?
I could be louder. Okay, let's go with adjusting the mic volume. Hopefully, is that better?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Much better.
All right, we just got a turbo boost on that. I'm working on a variety of things that are like in arm's reach. You can't quite see them completely off camera, but there's some random piles here. And I work out of the home, but I also have an actual small office, and we're trying to get this stuff out of here so it can just be for home. So I'm working on that, working on an amazing steak that Gina cooked me on the side here. I hope that's okay. And that's what I have going on.
All right, great. Nancy, you're coming in at the end, so you'll be last.
And I'm listing. I told Star earlier that I went and I lined everything up on the other side of this computer. Like, okay, here's this. I just have rows and rows and rows to list. So I am listing like
And
crazy.
Tell us about your sale again.
I was a couple minutes late coming on because I sold a Baccarat necklace.
Ooh.
$175 Baccarat necklace. I've had it for 500 days.
I like that you know how long you had it.
It sold. And then, you know what else sold? I had a, I didn't get paid yet for it. Hard Rock Cafe from Las Vegas when it opened. My husband and I were out there. It's one of those bomber jackets, and he wore it forever. And anywhere we went, people were trying to steal it. We had it stolen in a restaurant one time, and we knew the restaurant, so the maitre d' of the restaurant was checking everybody as they were trying to get to the door, and whoever stole it threw it under one of the seats, and he found it. So, I mean, it's like everywhere we went, we couldn't wear it around Pittsburgh. Everybody was trying to steal it. So he wore it for a while, and then we quit wearing it. And I said, I'm going to put it up for sale. And that sucker's been up for sale for 3 years. And it sold for like $25 less than I wanted for it, but it's going to a Canadian buyer, and I didn't get paid yet. And the guy only has a couple of sales or purchases under him. So I hope he didn't get like euphoria and then realize, oh no, I have to pay for shipping for this to Canada, and it might be expensive. So I don't know. We'll wait and see. That may or may not go through. So we're going to list some more and hope some more sells.
Perfect. Minette.
So my husband is in the hospital. I'm going to be there a while longer. And so I ended up putting all of my stores onto either on down or on vacation, with the exception of Vinted, because I couldn't figure out how to do Vinted. And so the eBay I have where I'm still accepting orders. It just says I don't have to ship them until August 20th, but I don't want them to change their minds. So I did come home tonight and I had 5 orders to ship out on eBay, which considering I was shut down, I thought that was okay. And I took those to the post office really quick. And tonight so I have a question if anybody knows. So when you're like Etsy and Poshmark, because they're on away or vacation or whatever, will this basically still delist the things from those or not until I go back online?
Yes.
They will. Okay.
Because the vacation mode has nothing to do with List Perfectly.
Okay, perfect.
That's platform.
Because I know when I go on to Poshmark, everything says not for sale. When I go on and look, every single thing has a big banner, not for sale. So anyways, and so tonight I thought the other thing with Vinted, it's like they've got several days that you can ship the stuff out. So I thought I was going to go on tonight and just put a bunch of stuff onto Vinted. I don't want to have to really worry with other platforms and stuff. And I have 7 things over there right now that I need to go over and look at and see what is sold over there, because I didn't worry about taking that stuff to the post office tonight. So anyways, that's my story. And I'm glad to be eating my own watermelon and not having to, I got to the cafeteria last night right as they were closing. So they throw everything on plates. So I had a plate, they charge you for 2 items for like $11, and it was half stuffed pasta shells and half some kind of cubed barbecued pork, which would have been good if it wouldn't have been super dry. And it's just like that's just what they scrape everything out of the pans and put it there for the last of it. And I guess if you're hungry enough as I was, you'll eat anything. So anyways, I'm glad to be home for the night. I wish I was with my hubby, but he'll survive. Okay, Nancy, it's in your court.
And the question is, what am I working on tonight? I bought some stuff at Goodwill that I have to sort through, jeans and fall kind of stuff. So I'm trying to move over to listing fall items and not summer items anymore. So when I look a mess because I came in for my walk and it's like over 100 degrees during the day here today. It's like, ugh, feels like over 100, but it's disgusting. Is my audio good? I know my video's not good.
Your audio's good, but your video is El Pupo.
Oh, well.
El Pupo. Well, everybody, let's say hi to Cassie. Cassie did a glow-in-the-dark Zumba class. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you have, like, the rave bracelets and everything? And she just sold the $3,000 Ted Williams rookie card. I don't know what any of that means, but yay for the money. Lori would probably know what that means, right? Is he like a sports ball guy?
Yes.
Does he do the sports?
Ted Williams?
Sure.
He was a baseball player.
He's not in any Marvel movies though, and he doesn't write books. Yeah, no, I don't know who he is. He's not in Marvel movies.
Does he sing or play an instrument?
Hey, look at this. I haven't seen this person in a coon's age, as my grandmother used to say. It has been a very long time. Hello, how are you doing? You guys, this is my friend Greg. I used to buy plush from him. He used to send me Bath and Body Works stuff. I haven't seen him forever. Thanks for coming. Hello. I'm still just a big fat nerd. I'm the same. I'm the same as the last time you saw me. Lots of glow sticks. Oh my gosh. I want to do glow in the dark Zumba. Or maybe I'll just do glow in the dark walks and I'll start taking glow sticks on my walk. I see you, Romy. Romy.
He has abandonment issues because I wasn't here last night.
I bet. He always does when you're... I'm just taking pictures. If you watched my live haul video earlier today, I got all the hard goods from the church sale here in the jewelry and a couple of items from my Ipsy bag I'm selling. And got some shoes. I'm going to be working on some shoes. Who the hell am I? I don't know.
I'm curious to know the background on Karen's necklace that she sold. I know you've had it listed for 500 and some days, but where did you get it? What did you pay?
I got it on Whatnot.
Woo.
I got it on Whatnot, and the code that I wrote for what I paid, I can't decipher.
Oh, no.
I'm thinking I paid $75 for it.
Excellent return.
Yeah, so I think I paid $75 for it, but I'm very happy to sell it because I've had it a while, and this is the first kind of like dibs on it. So I'm real happy.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So where are you taking me to eat tomorrow?
You're going to the movies. You're going with Keith to eat.
We're not eating out. The DiGiorno pizzas were on sale at the store, so we're coming home, and I'm gonna pull a Jenny and take the DiGiorno pizza and add my own toppings to it. I have fresh jalapenos and banana peppers from Keith's dad's garden and tomatoes. So I'm going to put banana peppers, jalapeno peppers, and tomatoes. Maybe some olives.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, so we're just going to the 10 o'clock showing. Hopefully no one else will be there.
All the kids will be there.
It's been out for 2 weeks. And
Award for the first week of school.
well, I mean, after 30 years of going to Marvel movies, we've pretty much found the sweet spot is to wait 2 weeks and then go on the first show. Kids come around noon. They don't get up at 8 o'clock to go to the movies. So.
And then I am loving Vinted. My new most favorite platform.
I'm pissed off at them.
What?
Removed 4 scrub tops in total. And they keep telling me it's a human that I'm talking to, but this human keeps telling me my scrub tops aren't clothes. They're medical equipment.
Oh.
And I just sold a scrub top today.
Well, I was getting there. I've listed 25. They've taken 4 down and I've sold 3. So not every single one. The bot who's doing the thing only sees some of them and not all of them. But I found a contact us button and I wrote them a letter and just said, hey, your bots keep seeing my scrub tops as medical equipment. What can I do moving forward? Is there something I can change in the title? Like what's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know how you don't see. I mean, I just shipped 2 this morning, and of the 25 I listed, 21 weren't hit by the bot. But anyway, 1 is too many. 1 is too many. I'm like, gosh, are you guys letting hamsters over there run your business? Like Phoebe's going, that's a medical equipment because it's for a nurse. That's not clothing.
Oh my goodness.
Karen, what is the main things you've been here? I'm all interested in Karen here. Karen, what's the big things you've been listing on Vinted? Stuff just for Vinted or stuff you want to get rid of or
Both. When I went to the church sale, I did buy some sandal shoes, and I sold those. I went to a church sale here. I had a pair of men's floor shine shoes. I basically got them for like 50 cents. I sold them for $23. I think it was $23. I sold Michael Kors sandals. I sold Tommy Hilfiger sandals. I had kids slippers that were brand new, like Christmas slippers, the character ones that were furry fuzzy. That was a leftover from selling on Walmart and Amazon. So I just basically broke even. I wanted them out of here. I sold that. I sold a scrub top. I sold backpacks. I had brand new backpacks, and they want you to provide all this documentation on Walmart and Amazon. And it's like, I only bought like retail arbitrage, a couple of them. I got those. I made a little bit of money on those. I sold that on Vinted. What else? I sold a Harley Davidson t-shirt on Vinted, Harley Davidson goggles. on Vinted. Motorcycle goggles, I sold those. I think that's about it. But it seems like within a couple of days after I list something, it's been selling either right away or a couple of days later. But the one pair of kids' slippers, I've had them up for almost a month, and I took less than I paid for them. You know what? I want to move this stuff. So I sold those today.
Well, getting your money out where you can invest it in something else is, you know, having your money just tied up in it forever. If you're, you know, even to break even, sometimes you make more money by selling it at a loss.
Yep, I agree. So what have you been selling on Vinted?
I've sold several pairs of shoes. I've sold, well, as of the other day when I looked, I'd sold 55 items. And probably 25 of those have been Hot Wheels or die-cast toys. The rest has been kind of split between books. Religious books do really, really good over there.
Oh my gosh, I have a ton.
Yeah, like Women of the Bible and things like that, you know.
Yeah, I have like Joyce Meyer books.
Yeah, that stuff does really, really good for me there. But a lot of my books, I didn't have I'm having to go back and pull my books off the shelves to get my ICBN number or whatever that number is, because they do want that. And I can't figure out how to list like a series of books if you don't have, I guess I could just list one of those ICBN numbers. But Hot Wheels that I've been selling over there, they're selling for more. Like I had them on eBay for $8.86, and then I was sending out off plus shipping, and I was sending out offers for 10% off. So we're talking $7.99. They're selling for like $11 on Vinted.
Wow. Are they going to US or are they going over to UK?
I have had, out of the 55 orders, I've had maybe 4 or 5 that have gone out of the country. The majority of them are going to my state even. So
wow,
close. I've sold a little bit, a couple of items of clothes. But I tended to list. I mean, I listed like massive amounts of the Hot Wheels over there. And so I'm going to try putting some things up in some other categories and stuff tonight. I have a lot of clothes that I've had listed on eBay or elsewhere for a couple of years. And I'm tired of looking at it and I just need to move it.
Yeah.
Coffee cups. I sold a number of coffee cups over there. And the one coffee cup that I sold was going out of the country to Canada, I think. But yeah, just stuff I've had for a long time and as I said, most of the stuff, the prices on it have been, some of this, 50% of the stuff that I've put over there by prices is higher over there than it was on eBay.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. eBay better watch out.
The majority of stuff on Vinted, I've noticed that it is like, if it sells within a couple of days of it listing, or it's going to sit there. And I do sell a little bit of the stuff that's sitting, but I keep wondering, can you delist and relist on Vinted? Can I do that, Star?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Can I delist and relist on Vinted from List Perfectly? I don't know why I couldn't.
I would think you could, yeah. But I don't know if that's going to trigger something on Vinted.
Well, I'm curious to see, because as I said, it's the stuff on Vinted that is, majority of the stuff when it sells is just a fairly new listing. So I might experiment with that as well.
Star, somebody told me about a church sale. This is like the second weekend for it up in Cranberry, and it was today. It's today and tomorrow, and today it was half off day, and I took a drive up this morning, and I was disappointed. And it's really hard to go to some of these sales now based on what we're getting, at the other church sale and at Goodwill. They had clothes, and I can't say that I loved any of the clothes they had. And what they did have was like t-shirts were $4 and $5, and it was like they weren't worth $4 and $5. So I was finding it very difficult.
I would say the church sale we go to, we're very spoiled.
Yes, we are spoiled.
Because the most expensive thing is like $2.50.
Yeah.
And that's rare.
We are very spoiled.
Between that and 99-cent days. We are spoiled. Oh. Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Oh, you know that pumpkin that I bought for $1?
Yes.
People are selling it for $60, but mine's not as good a shape. And there's putty on it. Some of that stuff white is actually putty, so I have to get something and scrape the putty off.
Is it on the bottom of it? Like they put it so it wouldn't slide?
No. It kind of like somebody looked like they were puttying something or had it next to a can of putty in the front of the face, like it has some putty on it, and it's just little dabs of putty, but it'll come off. I just have to sit there and scrape it off. And you know what? Mine won't sell for $60 because it's not in perfect shape, but you know what? Somebody might pay like $30 for it.
You paid $25. I mean,
yeah, whatever. Oh, and you know what else I got, Nanette? I got a Fusilla cross-stitch ornament kit. But it has been opened, and it looks like some of the cross-stitch things have been used. Does that stuff still sell if it was open? I only paid $25 for that.
Yeah, but I've even sold the ones that are halfway completed. Like people will start them and not finish them.
Yeah.
So I do list those, but I put it out. I put a picture of everything.
Yeah.
I do have a number of things on Vinted that you accept the order and then they don't pay for it. That's kind of annoying.
because they're not binding.
Well, I just sold an Avondale Golf Club hat on there.
Let me see where he went. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have a lady who wants some measurements in the UK on shoes, so let me go take care of that.
Oh my gosh. Apparently I can't stop yawning tonight. I am one tired hippo. I made broccoli beef tonight and it was really good. I steamed the broccoli and then cooked it in garlic and stir fry sauce, and I had steaks I made on the grill that I chopped up, and oh my gosh, on white rice. It was so good.
I was going to ask you if you did a bet of something with it.
Yes, just white rice.
That's good. That's good. Have you ever, a good recommendation if you like them, have you ever tried them with egg noodles? Also incredibly good.
This was actually the first time I've ever made beef broccoli.
Okay.
I'm a pro at like Mexican and Italian food, but I don't really make a lot of Chinese food. I do make this one. I make a vegetable stir fry. Nope, a vegetable fried rice with eggs and everything, and then teriyaki chicken on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a big fan of steak, and I get 4 free steaks in my butcher box every month as part of my subscription. So I find creative ways to use the steak, like steak chips and gravy with mashed potatoes, or fajitas, or steak Alfredo, like, because he doesn't want just a steak. So I was like, you like beef broccoli. Let me see if I can just figure out how to make it.
As I'm diving into my second piece of steak right now. Oh my gosh.
I could just pick up a steak or a hamburger patty and just.
Yeah.
But he loves hamburgers. That's his favorite thing. He's just not big on steak. But if it's in something, he'll eat it. Like if it's in strips on top of Alfredo. And I'm like, well, when I signed up for Butcher Box, I picked the steaks for my free item because they're the most expensive. Why wouldn't you pick those for your free item?
Ooh. Sounds like a big dog.
A lab. Which one was that, Jenny?
Rip.
Rip has a ripping voice. But yeah, now that I know that I can figure out how to make Chinese food, I might be trying some more. But like our favorite cuisine is anything Mexican food. Tacos and taco adjacent. That's what we like.
Taco adjacent.
Taco adjacent. Burritos, fajitas, enchiladas, crunch wraps, quesadillas. Jenny knows. Jenny's like one taco away from turning into one.
I think that was her favorite food the one time she was on to eat. If you had to eat one food, right?
You can pick 3 foods.
Tacos, pizza, and orange chicken.
All right, let's do that again. Let's go around the room. You get to pick 3 foods that you have to eat for the rest of your life. What are you picking? Jenny's taco, pizza, orange chicken. What are yours, Jason?
I'm trying to eat better, so I'm picking steak. God, you're gonna make me think. Probably. Are we picking just foods or a meal?
Just foods.
Oh gosh, asparagus and.
Oh,
Come on, it's not that bad. Probably salad. Is that okay? Is that allowed?
Yeah. Wait, you're allowed to eat what you like. Sharon, what would your 3 be?
It would be hamburgers, watermelon, and cucumbers.
Nanette?
She went away.
She would put watermelon on her list too.
She put watermelon and celery and probably steak. You watch. See how well I know my friends. What about you, Nancy?
if there were no blood sugar repercussions, I would eat lasagna, pizza, and ice cream. But I have to limit those things. So steak, hamburger, and broccoli.
All right. Well, mine would be hamburgers, tacos, and salad. Those are my 3 favorite things to eat. And I feel like salad is a cheat because if you pick salad, you could have taco salad, a garden salad, a Caesar salad, a chicken salad, salad with steak on it, salad with a burger salad. You can have any vegetables you want in it. You could have fruit in it if you wanted. You could change your dressing every day. Like, there's a million things you could do with a salad.
You could even have dessert salad like in the Midwest, like fluff, ambrosia fluff, and all those Jello salads.
Yep, those. And then like those salads the TikTok girls make that are just like everything but the lettuce, where they chop everything up and make that oil and vinegar dressing.
Sub in a tub, that.
Well, yeah, and then there's one where they just do like cucumbers and tomatoes and chickpeas, and they'd put salad dressing on it.
Like a Greek kind of thing.
Yeah.
Greek thing.
But I love hamburgers and tacos, man.
Came across this new brand of jeans I've never seen before. It's called Damati, Damati jeans. It says Los Angeles, and it's got this weird sewing machine logo on the back. But they're men's. They're really cool. So they'll probably sell for about $50 or $60.
That's cool.
I've never ever heard of them. The Mahdi's. And they're new with tags, and they only price them at $7.99, which is a steal. Because usually anything that is new with tags, they price at least $11.99 or $15.99 or $29.99, depending on how much the MSRP was. The MSRP was $140. So whoever was pricing this week wasn't listening to their rules. So,
well, I have it on good authority. Kate's little sister used to work there when she was in college, and they didn't have any hard and fast rules. Here
they have to put everything into the computer, and the computer like flags it for them. So when they're listing in the back, like you can see where they're listing because it's part of the sales floor, because they didn't have enough room in the back. So you can see them inputting the brand name. So they don't have to be smart or recognize it anymore. But there are some people who they'll just look at it and say, oh, it's a golf club. It's $4.99. But if they look up the brand, then, So there are times where there are certain people working who don't input everything correctly. So
yeah, well, when she worked there, it was every employee could do whatever they wanted. Everybody was open.
Sometimes that happens, but
our Goodwill has blanket pricing, which I don't like because your Walmart jeans should not be $7.99. And then, the really expensive ones are $7.99, and that's great. But I don't like the blanket pricing at all.
It goes to your favor on hard goods sometimes, though, I'm saying.
It goes to, if you have a good brand. But, I mean, that's why I go on 99-cent day, because I live in Pittsburgh. Once or twice a year, you're going to find a really great brand at Goodwill here. The rest of the time, you're getting bread and butter. I mean, it's a factory town. Ain't nobody here rich. Except for one neighborhood up near Fox Chapel where all the doctors live. Right, Karen?
Yeah, but you know what? There's some pretty crappy stuff in there, too.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll tell you what, that bougie place we went to for the bag sale, oh my.
That was good.
And they do it twice a year, and they like resellers.
I just listed this on Vinted.
That's cute.
That's cute. All your Disney favorite characters. 2XL.
Another jeans brand that I haven't seen in a while, but is expensive, G-Star. and they only price them at $7.99. So whoever was working in the men's department didn't do a very good job this week, but I got them.
Well, that's not to your detriment.
No, not at all. I did pay up for some Lily Pulitzer stuff, but
oh, for sure. Yeah.
only the dresses. $11.99 is usually what they price them at. Some of the dresses I'll buy them. This is a sweat jacket I did buy. Probably won't sell this time of year, but. And they had new without tag stuff that I bought last week, and I don't know where they got it from, but never been worn. They were like long sleeve T-shirts, like rash guard kind of thing. So next spring, some rich guy probably had all these jeans, Tommy Bahama jeans, G-Star, these DeMonte ones, and they're like big in the waist. So he was a rich fat guy, which isn't bad. BKE jeans for men.
I like those.
Yeah, this is the. I've never seen this one. Jake Straight.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, 38 by 30, so that's not too bad.
Nope.
I don't think that's.
I got all my sweaters and jackets and fall and winter stuff already photographed and scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scheduled. You know, I stay 21 days out, but
Right. But that's good to be ahead.
Yeah, so I prioritized that, and it's all done. So all this summer stuff I just got for half off the church sale, I'm just going to go ahead and list it because I don't have anything to prioritize over it. And when it's winter here, it's summer in Australia, and people live in Florida where it's hot all year. You never know.
I know. I haven't worn pants except twice this whole year. And it was 32 degrees, so I think that was a warranted long pants.
Oh, man, I don't wear
and closed-toed shoes.
Oh, Jenny, when you come back, let me know you're back. I want to show you something.
We're going outside to take care of some business.
Well, go poop and come back. Or take the dog's poop.
Anybody know anybody pregnant who needs a ugly Christmas sweater? It has like a panel where there's a present on the front, and then when you move the sequins, it reveals a baby symbol underneath.
Oh.
But I don't know that I'm going to sell as many as I got in my surprise box. It's cute. The Tipsy Elves stuff. A couple people on Whatnot got a lot of pallets of Tipsy Elves stuff.
I was just attacked by plush. They fell on me. Get over there. Stay where you're supposed to be. Hey, Laura's here. When did you come in? 4 minutes ago. That shows you how good I'm paying attention. Hi, Laura. How are you and the kittens and the boyfriend? Is everybody in the chat working? Working hard? Hardly working?
Yeah.
Farting around? What are you doing?
I always say that. Working hard, hardly working. No fiddle farting.
No fiddle farting around. None. Unless it's your off time. Because you're supposed to have work-life balance.
And all these jeans are like freshly washed. They smell highly of detergent. I'm not washing.
No.
Don't listen, Star. I'm not washing the jeans. I have a lot.
Well, if you get bed bugs, that's on you.
Yeah. I did think one time I thought we had bed bugs. We had something called carpet weevils. And they weren't coming from the store. They were coming from outside our house. From the trees or something. I was all freaked out, but that was a couple years ago. But I've seen some stink bugs in the stores, but
you don't see bed bugs. You don't see them until it's too late.
No, I know, but I mean, like literally, I look at the clothing too to make sure I'm not bringing any.
So it's time to tell the story about my friends that live up north, isn't it? I have permission to tell their story, but not permission to tell you who they are because they were at one time pretty prominent in the reselling community. So I'm allowed to tell their story, but not reveal who they are. It's a married couple. They live up in Michigan where it's really, really, really cold. And bed bugs thrive in cold weather more than hot. And they would always bring the stuff home from the bins and the thrift and just throw it all over their living room for their haul videos. And just all of a sudden, they had bed bugs all over the carpet in their house, all over the furniture. It was so bad that they had to get rid of, including electronics, because they live in there. They had to get rid of all of their furniture, their electronics, and stay in a hotel while their house was being tinted. And, you know, the tent they put over it and they bomb it.
I hear they run like hot heat through the house too in some instances.
Yeah. But then, you know, the point is that I kept telling them you should probably be washing stuff, especially from the bins, before you throw it all over your living room and your bed. That's disgusting. And then they got bed bugs so bad that they had to spend thousands of dollars to replace all their furniture and everything. So if that's not enough to make people want to wash clothes, I don't know what is.
Yeah, the bin stuff is nasty. You gotta leave it in the car for like a week and then wash it.
But bringing it straight in and just throwing it on your couch and your bed, that's disgusting.
I went to the bins once and there was a really expensive sailing jacket, like a Nautica kind of thing, but a better brand than that. But it smelled to high heaven because it must have been like sitting in the moldy, wet sailboat. And I passed on it. And I went back the next day and this bins didn't really switch out and it was still there. And I hemmed and I hawed and I said, should I get it? Should I not get it? Should I get it? Should I not get it? So I bought it, segregated it in the car, went directly to the laundromat with a gallon of vinegar and washed it in the washing machine there. And then it still stunk. In the end, I had more work trying to get it unsmelly, but didn't sell it because it was stinky.
Did you try the vodka trick?
Say it again?
Did you try the vodka trick?
No, like spraying it with cheap vodka. Like
spraying it with cheap vodka and hanging it in the sun.
Yeah. I had hung this outside for weeks in the sun and with the vinegar twice at the laundromat, and it just was bad. It's like, oh, well.
Yeah, some things you just can't get that smell out.
No. I've passed on leather jackets when they smell of smoke because of that.
I was just about to say, we found a jacket at the bins once too. That was like a plaid quilted hunter's jacket, and it was one of those expensive men's brands. But when you picked it up, smoke. Oh, we put it right back. We didn't get it. I don't care how much money you would have sold for it. Nope.
You know what? There are charcoal briquettes that you can buy in Amazon. And you put those charcoal like things in whatever stinks, and it takes it out.
The activated charcoal.
Yeah, it's like in a little burlap bag thing. I bought a really expensive purse, and I got it really cheap. And the girl knew what it was, and she was selling it cheap. Well, she didn't say that it stunk of smoke. So when it came in, I stuck it in a plastic bag, and I put it in there, and I left it probably for a month, and I still had to go put another bag in for like another week or two, but it got all the stink out. Then I got a shipment of jewelry. Oh my God, did it stink. And I just threw it in the bag and left it in there for about 2 months, and all of it came out.
Sometimes the poly bags we put our items in, if they get too hot, they make the items smell funky too.
I bought a shitload from Amazon once, and they smelled of smoke. The poly mailers, I couldn't use them.
That's what I've heard of that happening too, and it's allegedly because if the postman smokes in his truck like he's not supposed to.
I don't know. I felt like this was a manufacturing thing.
Maybe
They
all
weren't
smoke
so
with
expensive. All right, Star, if you want this, I'll send it to you.
You're frozen.
I'm holding it up so maybe you can see it in a second. It's got your favorite friend on it.
Oh, what is it?
It's a squirrel ugly Christmas sweater.
No, sell it because I'll never wear it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the squirrel. He's so cute, but I don't wear sweaters or.
Yeah, and it's a terrible sweater. It's like gaudy as all heck out. Ugh.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of money for that, but he's cute. Hello, squirrel.
Because you were talking about the squirrel on my phone, up came this video of some guy who has squirrel food mazes that he sets up for them in his backyard. I'll have to send you the link. He's crazy like you.
And I like the YouTube channel called Squirrels in the Window. He puts out trays of food and cameras and films all the squirrels coming to the window. All right, Jenny's back. I have to show you. Speaking of rodents, look at my sweet baby. Karen was with me when I found her at the church sale, and she was in a box not marked, and I took her out. I said, I have to have her. I'll ask them how much they're willing to do. And he told me $1, but after he checked me out and I had all that stuff, he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll do 50 cents on it because, you gave me such a hard time is what he said, but he's funny. But anyway, isn't she cute? And when I looked her up today, a bunch of people have a brown one and a gray one with a red bow. They're selling for like asshole race to the bottom, douchebag cheap. But this one goes for like 25 or 30. The white one is special. Look at her mouse tail. Look at her mouse tail. She's cute. All right, and then I got. Who said what?
Nothing.
Then I got a cow. And this lady is going to go for about 30 or 35.
How are you liking your new streaming service?
More than Jenny likes it. I like it. I don't like that it doesn't have a filter. Because I feel like everybody can see my iron deficient bag, black marks, but other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. It's got like all the same stuff and all the same places and the same features, and
nobody is
this should be up.
Nobody is vibrating or whatever was happening.
Yeah, nobody's echoing. You can have one more person in here. StreamYard only let you have 10. You can have 11 here. And it's $300 and some less a year.
Yeah, that's a huge thing.
That's big. Can you? Laura, she's been around long enough that she's heard the bed bug story plenty of times. Can you tell us? No, unfortunately, no, because once I make a promise to somebody, that's it. Maybe if they ever pass away before I do and they don't really have a reputation anymore, I can tell you who it was. I consider, just so you know, if you're my friend, I consider promises I make to you as sacred as an NDA. And I won't speak. Except for one exception. Everything everybody tells me, I tell Keith. Even when they're like, promise you won't tell anybody. I'm like, oh, sure, but you know I'm telling Keith, right? I tell Keith everything.
Jenny, I have to tell you, my new very favorite thing to have with cottage cheese is hemp seeds. Costco has hemp seeds. They're high protein, 3 tablespoons, only has 10 grams of protein in it, and they're super low calorie. And oh my God, I love them on cottage cheese. It's so nutty.
Huh. I wish I could eat. I liked it.
I love cottage cheese. I love Walmart's no-fat cottage cheese.
Actually, it's not that gross. Like ranch and mayonnaise is. Bleh. I did buy those little cottage cheeses to taste them, and I told Jenny they didn't gag me going down, but I would never eat it again.
It's funny. Karen says the low fat. I get the full fat because I don't like the other one because the full fat keeps you fuller.
You know what? I like the full fat. I think tastes better. The only thing, I found this Walmart no fat, and I tell you, I love the taste on it. And the dogs. Do you feed your dog cottage cheese?
Well, he licks whatever it was in.
Oh my gosh, I was reading, or it was on the internet, and that one famous actor, Rob somebody, was talking about feeding cottage cheese to dogs. So I did a look up on it. Yeah, Rob Lowe. And you can feed them up to like 3 teaspoons or 3 ounces a day. Oh my God, the dogs are going berserk on it.
I really, really, really wish I liked cottage cheese. You guys don't understand how much I wish I liked it. It's so high protein and it's so good for you.
Well, and if you put it in like lasagna or something like that, you can't even tell it's cottage cheese. It works the same way as like ricotta.
Yeah, but I have a mental problem. If I know something's in something, I don't like it. If I make the lasagna and I know I put cottage cheese in it, I won't like it. I don't like Greek yogurt either. I really wish I did. I really wish I did. So I have to have all these protein shakes and oh no, I have to eat more steaks and burgers and red meat. Whatever will I do?
Star, I have a $20. Oh no. Oh, I opened up this makeup. Thank God I did. I was almost done listing it, and it's powder, and it is cracked and just dropped everywhere. Oh, darn it. It was brand new in box.
Oh no.
Ah, crap. I forget what I was telling you.
You have something that's 20 something.
Oh, I forget.
That's what you started to say.
I know, I forgot.
If it's a discontinued shade, someone might still want it.
It's not discontinued.
No.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say when I get to the bottom to the end of my eyeshadow, I do take the end of my makeup brush and poke it into a powder and then try to brush that on and use every little bit of it.
Especially if you have a good shade that you can't find anymore. Darn. Let me get something to wipe this up.
Yeah, I grew up with cottage cheese too. Maybe that's why I hate it now.
My mom used to have cottage cheese and pineapple all the time.
We ate it with pepper on it.
I love it with pepper.
Maybe I just need to get over myself. But do you think I might like it with fruit? It might be a texture thing because I have a texture issues with food.
Oh, I hate peanut butter, but I'll eat peanuts, but I don't eat peanut butter.
Oh my gosh, I could just sit and eat peanut butter by the spoonful out of the jar.
No, but I don't like it.
I love it on
And
apple.
it's a texture. I know it's a texture thing on that.
Yeah, it has to be a texture thing. It's because it's not really that bad tasting. It's just chewing on those little chunky curds. I don't know. But I do love some peanut butter. I love it on apples. I love it on celery. I just eat it by the spoonful. I was going to ask Karen if she can eat chunky peanut butter, but she's not there.
What were you saying?
What about chunky peanut butter?
No.
No?
No.
So you don't like Nutella or almond butter or any of that?
Nope. But I'll eat peanuts, and peanuts and something are good. I don't like peanut butter cookies.
I mean, Keith hates tomatoes and he does not like spaghetti or spaghetti sauce, but he loves pizza. Daisy, hello everyone. Oh, hello everyone. Hello Daisy, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. She loves good culture cottage cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, there's something special about that brand. It's got like magic in it.
is it like an organic or healthy brand?
It's more expensive and it's on like the upper shelf, but it's, I mean, it warrants the cost.
I'll have to try that.
What's the brand?
Cottage cheese.
What's the brand name?
Good culture.
Good culture. Hey, hi Michelle. How you doing?
A lot of times the good culture is out of stock because people covet it. I tried it. I didn't think it was any different. It does have less ingredients than, like, the Walmart cottage cheese has all these weird ingredients in it. And but that's the one I eat.
It doesn't seem to have as much liquid in it, and the curds are like
I don't know. The curds make or break cottage cheese.
yeah, the curds are just like perfect. There's like just the right amount of moisture, just the right amount of like culture.
You know, this is where I start to gag out.
Well, and I don't like a small curd. I like a big curd.
That's what your mom said.
I need a turd-sized curd.
That's barfarama, man. Gag me with a spoon. No, thank you to turd curds. But I like tapioca pudding.
Ugh.
I like tapioca pudding.
I like tapioca pudding if you use the whole tapiocas that aren't broken. That's my favorite. My grandpa used to make that with those great big tapiocas.
I think my favorite pudding is butterscotch.
Do you make it homemade or buy it?
I haven't eaten it in about 20 years.
We were talking about English toffee ice cream the other day because my dad used to love English toffee ice cream, but it's super hard to find. You can't find it out here. My kids have no idea what English toffee ice cream tastes like.
I love it. And I like the English toffee coffee syrup too.
Do you remember Howard Johnson's? They used to have butter brickle. That was like coffee ice cream.
I think the last Howard Johnson's out here just went out of business a couple of years ago.
You guys see how motivated I am to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched you put gel in your hair, clean your face, eat some food. At least you're doing self-care.
Well, I have to. I was in a hospital room for 2.5 days. And I'm drinking a mojito. Does that count too?
That absolutely counts as self-care.
And you know, I drink like 6 cups of coffee a day, and I had 0 coffee yesterday and 1 cup today. So I came home, and that's one of the very first things I did was make a cup of coffee.
Guys, check out this shirt.
Oh, this
So cute. Is it a racing jersey or is it just a polo shirt?
No, it's a racing, and I didn't realize that.
Did you get that at Goodwill or?
No, I got this one down at the Red, White, and Blue. I paid $4 for it. And I just said, oh my God, it's just cute. And I just thought it was a shirt. Then I did a lookup and it said it was racing. And now I'm looking at it in the back. It has those pockets in the back.
Oh, it's for bike riding. Okay, for bike racing. So that's where you put your water bottles when you're riding your bike.
And your phone and shit.
And your snacks.
Your snacks.
And your pickle juice. Or your mustard packets.
What is the comps on it, Karen?
$30.
Cool.
And I only saw one.
I would think it would go higher than that. Is it a good size? It looks like an extra large, too.
It's a large, but it looks small for a large.
But if there's, well, that's because people who are fit and wear a large aren't fat larges.
Well, they're not big people.
If there's only one other one listed, I think you could go like a little higher.
I would, too.
Cycling
just thought it was
jerseys generally tend to send for $30 pretty solidly because people buy them and wear them and trade them and stuff. It's a pretty solid $30.
Yeah, but I've sold them for $30 with a hole in them. Man, I think I've not had one in a long time.
I'm a greedy capitalist pig. I put mine up for $40. If you're the only cat in the hat one, they'll offer you $35, and there you go. Or
the message.
you could put it up for $8 and race to the bottom and be part of the problem.
No, not doing that. Hey, do you see the message from Lori?
No, I'm getting to it now.
She said she's still having connection problems. And she's calling the internet people.
Okay, guys, I have to tell you, I came home night before last, and one of my biggest fears is, because my husband always, my internet goes down, and I call my husband, and I'm like, fix the internet, it's down, what do I do? Well, he's in the hospital, and I go to get in my car to drive home to pick up supplies. And my brother-in-law says, oh, and when the electricity came back on today, the internet went down. So I put on my big girl panties and I came home and I unplugged the modem. Wasn't sure what the modem is. And I don't know if you guys can see back here. I've got like 5, I don't know if I can get to it. There's like 5 black boxes back there of different things. So I unplugged them all. And it still didn't work. So I called Spectrum and they reset it and it worked. And I was so proud of myself. My big girl panties worked.
Welcome to being an independent woman.
Yeah.
I changed the brakes on my car today.
Oh, come do mine.
Okay, well, I was raised with my dad was a Grand National race car driver. So we had to change our oil and our spark plugs. And, I can remember having my long nails in high school and having to be in the vat of the solvent scraping off the gasket around my headers and just ruining my nails. And so as far as rotors and all that stuff and it breaks, that probably scares me a whole lot less than the internet.
Well, if it counts, Keith's grandfather replaced the brakes and the rudders on our car this week.
That's why I did mine today, because I knew you were having yours done. I was like, when was the last time I had mine done? And when I took my car to the car wash the other day and I was inside, wiping out all the hubcap and all the grease and all the stuff, I could see that the rotors were like really rusty. And I was like, oh, yeah, I should probably have those resurfaced or something. And
Yeah, but the difference is you did it by yourself. And we were like, can you take our car and fix it? But his grandfather, bless him. I am so thankful for him because he was a mechanic for Heinz for years and he does all the work on our car. And he's so good about loaning us one of his and he'll take our car for the day and we have a car to use. And he takes our car in to get inspected as well and lets us borrow one of his. But he takes his car to his mechanic friends. And so if something was wrong, he knows they're not going to rip us off or whatever. So we are blessed. I couldn't change it by myself. I know I couldn't do that. We got some things in the chat.
Do you see the one from Daisy?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Hey, guys, did you guys see too that
Can we answer the questions in the chat real quick? Nanette?
Yes.
Before we go on to another topic, because they'll just start piling up. How are y'all handling the new bundles? I'm wondering. So I don't even have the option yet. They're rolling the new bundles out slowly. And I am not one of the lucky sellers that has access to use them yet. Anyone else?
So I put bundles on, but the problem is that it won't bundle anything that's on sale. So I took my store off a sale, and for 2 days, my sales were absolutely crud because I had no sale running, and I decided, and no action on the bundles, so I put my sale back on for everything in my store. So my bundle is kind of mute. The only thing they could bundle is brand new things that haven't gone on sale yet.
All right. So that answers the question. They're not going to be able to bundle them if they're on sale, Daisy. And this one is for you, Nanette. Can you see the screen, or do you need me to read it to you?
We don't know much on Pat yet. He's going through a bunch of tests and stuff, and we're just praying that they can get this all, get him in remission. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Okay. And what were you going to say?
So Vinted, now they have changed it, and they have a $50 referral fee now. So once you refer a friend and they list 3 items, you both get $20 to spend on Vinted, then another $30 when they make a sale. So it's up to a $50 referral program for each of you on Vinted.
But I tell you what, I had somebody ask for a link because I was raving about it in the post office, and I gave them the link, and it's saying there's only like one more day. I think there's a time limit on when they have to do that.
Okay.
So just that's just, they keep on saying, oh, get your friend a list. There's only, well, she's really not my friend. It was just somebody that said, hey, and I said, I'll give you a referral link. She sounded like she was going to do it, but
not really. Karen makes friends.
It doesn't say anything.
I make friends at the post office. I pick up more people. Oh, let me tell you what the dog did at the post office the other day. Well, I brought Riley in because she loves to ride in the car, and I brought her in the post office, and she's going up. There was a big line. She's going, everybody in line, pat me, pat me. Everybody's patting her. What a good doggy she is. Well, the line was so big, she got tired. She laid down on the floor and took a nap. Right in the middle of the post office floor.
No,
oh, she was so cute.
But yeah, Karen makes friends everywhere she goes, and I have a funny anecdotal story about this. So we're at the church sale, and we all kind of split up and do our own thing. And it was Karen, Kelly, myself, and Haley. And Haley really goes off by herself, and she's in her own world. So I'm texting her. We're going out to my car because I have our eBay Seller Circle swag in my trunk. So I'm like, we're going to the trunk to get the swag. And she didn't answer her text. I called her. I'm like, hey. And she's like, oh, no, I have all this stuff. I'm going to check out real quick and meet you. And Karen's standing there talking to somebody, the guy that runs the show, her new friend. I said, you know what, Haley? You have time. You could probably shop for a little while longer because Karen's talking to somebody. Haley finally comes down, checks out, comes outside. We're all looking at each other's bags to see what we got. And Karen's still talking to the guy. And I told Haley, I said, see, I told you had time. Karen's still talking to her new friend.
Well, yeah, and I'm introverted. Don't forget that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. That's what they tell me.
I think you're an omnivert like me. Yeah. An omnivert has spurts of being extroverted, and then they're exhausted, and then they introvert for a while. Look up an omnivert. I think you're one of those. That's what I am.
I am, because I can go and then other times just leave me alone.
Yeah, I have to like recoup every time I do a social event. And I I did not know that these earrings lit up. See them? Before I run the battery out. If you didn't see them, too bad for you. No, I'm kidding.
But do you have to send it with that special warning label on it?
Probably.
Only if it's a lithium battery.
Well, I don't know what's in there.
Oh, okay.
It could be. It could be like a watch battery.
Just pretend you didn't see it. You showed them yesterday. I didn't know they lit up.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I took them out of the little plastic bag and I saw these little black buttons. And they're just like the lights on your tree. They go fast, they go slow, they stay lit. So they have different. That is so cool.
That's got a watch battery in it.
Is that lithium?
I think, but I'm not sure.
Hey, Google. Are watch batteries lithium?
Some are, some aren't. Larger digital watches often.
That's so can help.
So if the battery starts with an L, like a L3220, it's a lithium. If the battery doesn't have an L on it, it's not a lithium.
Oh.
Batteries manufacture date, best buy date. CR1220 button battery.
So, I mean, Google that, but it shouldn't be lithium.
Hey, Google.
CR122?
I have a CR1220 button cell battery. Is that lithium?
No.
Yes, a County Route 1220 battery is a lithium battery. The C in its designation indicates a lithium manganese dioxide chemical system, and it is a non-rechargeable 3 volts primary cell.
Oh, okay.
It is. So I have these little tiny boxes I ship my matches in with the hazmat label. So I'll just use one of those little boxes for these earrings. It's fine.
Have you sold any of your match things yet?
They haven't been listed as long as you think they have because I'm 21 days scheduled ahead. So when I was telling you guys that I was doing the research and getting ready to list them, they sat in my bank until I worked my way around to them. So that took like 2 weeks, and then they were scheduled 21 days out. So that took like 5 weeks for them to be rotated in. So they've only been up for a couple weeks, and I've sold one. That was a long way to say I've sold one, but yeah, when you guys see me taking pictures of something, it's going to be 5 weeks before it's actually listed. Unless it's a high priority item that I just stick in right away. Which I have been known to do on occasion. So if you're running sales, you can't do bundles. And I haven't even had the opportunity to do bundles yet. Get in the bed. Laura has a church sale in the Rich area tomorrow. That's always exciting.
I'm thinking about going, but I'm not sure if I am or not.
Are you going to the other thing?
What thing?
The dudes thing.
What dude's thing?
The guy from the church sale that you were talking to.
Oh, yeah, that's the rich sale thing.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you were referring to?
Yeah, but you were saying something about a different church sale earlier, so
Oh, no, I'm not going to that one.
I guess I was just confused.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm teeter-tottering. I don't know. It depends on how life is when I wake up in the morning
Yeah.
and what time I wake up.
Well, I have to get new shoes. My purple ones I've been wearing for 4 years are so worn out on the bottoms now. I can feel every pebble on the road when we go for our walk, and my ankles are starting to hurt. So I had a pair of Skechers in my closet. If you've watched the haul video today, you already heard the story. I'm sorry you have to hear it again. I had a pair of Skechers in my closet that I had bought brand new and then acquired the purple shoes. And so the Skechers went in the closet and I've been wearing the purple shoes. I just took them out and cut the tags off willy-nilly and wore them on a walk. Well, they wore blisters into my heels because they were too big and they were kind of bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to wear them anymore. And now I'm mad at myself because I'm like, man, now I got to sell them used because I took the tags off.
Where did you get the blisters at?
Right where the thingy rubs on me.
The back of the heel or what?
Yeah, they're too big.
Well, there's a different way you can lace your shoes. That's why I asked.
Oh, you can't lace these, hon.
They don't have laces?
Nope.
Huh.
These are the Skechers that have the elastic. You just slip your feet in. Do you see them?
Yeah.
And then this part back here on the heel, you see how tall and pointy that piece is?
Yeah.
This piece right here. So they're just slightly too big. And whenever I would walk or step, they were going like this on the back. And this real pointy piece here was just rubbing with every step.
Well, if you want to save them, you just get one of those little pinch toggles and you pull the top and tighten the laces.
Well, you can't.
No, you grab the top lace, right? If you grab the top lace, they'll all pull tighter, right?
No.
Or even the bottom one.
Well, a little bit, but they were already tight up there too. It's like it was too tight across where these are, and then it was too loose in the back. I'm going to sell them. I'm just mad that I wore them before I sold them. But I cleaned the bottoms off in the shower. I'm just going to sell them and go get some different ones that don't fucking hurt. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I can't wear those. They are so uncomfortable. Anyway, the point of the story was that I just ripped them out of the closet and took the tags off and wore them, and now I have to sell them used. But we are going to go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and I'm going to look at the shoes there, and I need some more coffee syrups while I'm there. And I may or may not need to go to Barnes & Noble's next door.
May or may not.
I may or may not need to go to the bookstore.
You're just looking. That's what I say when I go to Goodwill. I'm just going to look.
Well, I do really want to get the coffee syrups, though. That's important. I use those for my protein shakes. I get the vanilla powder, and I can make any flavor I want. And I use them for coffee, too. Duh. Stop it.
Okay, come on. Come on. Yes. Oh. Goodness. Goodness. Come on.
Hey, Karen, you remember the necklace with the little Bible pendant?
Yes.
It is so stinking cute. It opens up and it has 4 pages.
Of the Bible.
It's the Lord's Prayer,
Oh, how nice.
but it's like across 4 pages.
That's nice.
I know, I love it. Somebody's really going to want that. I'm telling you what are we going to do in the winter when this church sale is on hiatus?
Did you, I think I saw that they're going to have a sale every week in October. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
You know what? When I was taking a snapshot, which I take all the time and I can't find it because I don't think I saved it. I thought I saw in October every week up to right before Halloween. It was every week. And I'm wondering if they're going to clear out like every week, like put something on sale.
Or maybe do more bag sales.
Whatever.
I like those. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't like to leave the house. I don't like to thrift. But if the church sale is going to be every week, I'm going.
I'm going too.
You just find too much good stuff there. And
we don't even go on the day it opens.
No. We go up on get everything everybody else picked over and end up with all this good stuff. And I am not opposed to going every week because you know how it is in the winter here.
They say it's going to be a bad winter too. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. You know what? This cat in a hat thing. There's, I don't know where I was looking. I must have been on drugs. There's so many of them listed.
And what are they listed at?
eBay.
No, what?
They listed 27, 29. The highest one was 35. But whatever. It's still for $3 or for $4. It's still worth it. And it's cute.
So I always assume the people that are the quietest are doing the most work.
I'm working.
Jason's been the most quietest. Are you working hard?
He's taking a nap after eating his steak.
He's not even paying attention. Laura is picking out eyeglass frames tomorrow. Oh, I'm really bad with this chat shit when I'm not sitting right in front of the computer. Laura's cat is typing on the keyboard. She needs new shoes too. Kelly says her on-claws are the most comfortable shoes in the soles, but the back of the heel is too high and runs in the ankle. Yeah, that's the problem. I think it's the back of the heel is too high because the purple shoes are like a half a size too big as well, the Adidas, but they don't rub my ankle. They just whatever. And you're right, the soles of these Skechers were really nice to walk in, but that back goes up into that point. And I don't know if having flat feet makes it worse or that I walk like a bow-legged duck, but Laura's getting eyeglass frames tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Keith and I need to get in there because I feel like my eyes are getting worse. You know, now that I'm 85. Yeah, and I need like the most comfortable pair of shoes I can find because we're walking 6 miles a day now. 3 in the morning,
wow.
3 in the morning, and 3 in the evening. So I need like really comfortable shoes with good support, nothing that rubs anywhere. You know, I wish they still made those. I mean, maybe they do still make them. The Skechers rockers that are supposedly work out your thighs and butt when you walk.
Did you try to buy a used pair? Or not a used pair, but a pair on another platform?
No,
You should look.
I
I'm
don't
not
trust
saying
it.
used. I'm buying used, buying new.
I don't trust it. I'm going to Marshalls or TJ Maxx or whatever. They always have Skechers there. And they have them for anywhere from 20 to 40 bucks, depending on the type. Wow, 6 miles. Yep, we were doing 3. Last year, when we completely cut out junk food and we started eating clean, both of us dropped 20 pounds real fast because it was a huge lifestyle change because we used to eat a lot of junk food. And then we kind of plateaued. So then we started eating kind of calorie deficit and walking the 3 miles and all that. We lost a couple more and then we plateaued. So we're at a point now where we can't eat less because we're in a deficit. So it has to be more physical activity. So we get up 45 minutes earlier in the morning and do 3 miles before we do shipping. And then we do 3 after dinner.
Does he get dizzy when he walks sometimes?
He does.
What happens? Does he just shut his eyes?
He just powers through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're quite the pair because I can't breathe because of the iron deficiency. He's dizzy, but we're determined. We're going to walk. Six miles a day. Oh, and all the deer, the baby deer were born, you know, they are born in like June or July. So all the little baby deers with all their little white dots. I love them so much. They're out every morning. Mom's close by, but I do like to look at the deer. Oh, this is cute. Somebody sends me offer at 50% of what I have an item listed and immediately sends me this message. I really like the shirt and I hope you can accept my offer because I'm over my spending limit for clothes right now.
Then don't buy it.
Let me help you budget better.
Just because you're over your clothing, your spending limit for clothes, I'm supposed to go under my receiving limit for bills? No.
Yeah, I had another jewelry offer that was 50% less than what I had it listed for. And I countered, but they never counter back.
I mean, you know, it's on my 30% off sale for the weekend already, and it's a Harley shirt, and it's a 4XL. No. No, sir. Mm-mm. No. I love how it's always our problem when oh, I'm over my spending limit, or oh, it's not payday, or oh, I'm pretty broke. Why is that my problem? Go shop where you can afford it. I know that sounds rude, and I'm on live YouTube. Hi, but seriously, I don't go to the store and go, hey, listen, until my eBay comes in, I don't have a lot in my bank. Can I have this item for half off, please? Like, that's not how the world works. No.
In fairness to them, though, we do that at like sales. We try to give reasons why they should give us a lesser price.
I don't.
You don't at all?
I shop where the prices are what I'm willing to pay.
But you've never tried to make a deal better?
Oh, I'll do like, what if I buy all of these?
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair.
But he's offering to buy one shirt at 50% off, and that's not the same as saying, I'll buy all your 4XL t-shirts. What can you do for me?
Your proposition's better. I agree with you, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean,
it's annoying. I agree with you. It's exciting to see, like, you got an offer, and then you're like, oh, poo-poo, 50%. So, but
yeah, I mean, for the most part, I mean, you got to remember, we have 99-cent day at 3 different stores around here. The church sale, nothing's over $2.50. Like, I just go where I'm willing to pay what I don't go to yard sales and estate sales and stuff.
I mean, but like, I would almost tongue-in-cheek take their response. Like, it's not like if they, well, how much is it priced for anyway? Did you say?
Give me a second. It is it's a shirt. It's $47.49, and I have it 30% off right now. So he offered 20, and I just went back with 30 and said, this is the best I can do.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
But also, to be fair, the places that we source, they're selling stuff for really cheap and just trying to get rid of stuff. We're trying to make a living. There's that difference too.
Yeah. No, I totally hear you. Like, they're not going to be out, you know, on the street with a cup on a street corner. You know what I mean? If they bought it at your $48. So, I just think that I don't know. I think there's a bit of psychology in it. Like, people try to give a reason that maybe others can relate to. But I've certainly seen on the boards and such that it tends to annoy resellers, I think, more rather than be an effective way to, I guess, get a lower price. Yeah.
Well, around Christmas time, I'm not annoyed because it gives me so much fodder for content, and I can make money on the content of Dear Hippo Hut, I have 30 cats and they all have cancer, and I have 2 kids in a wheelchair, and I was just diagnosed with werewolf disease, and my kids can't have Christmas unless you give me this plush for half off.
You're going to ruin their Christmas unless you give it to me.
Oh my gosh, the stuff I get around Christmas is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I had one, it was for the inflatable, and it was one of those like Coco or one of those like Disney in Canta ones or something like that. And it was like $69. And I had a girl email me. She says she's a school teacher at a school in Texas, and they would really need this for something that they're doing. Could I donate it to her? It's like, no,
I don't like those ones either. But the ones with the however many kids and pets and cripples and cancers and every other problem. I did tell someone one time, because they wrote that they were disabled and needed it cheaper, and I wrote back and said, well, I'm disabled too, and this is how I pay my bills. So I can't give it to you for as low as you want. And she's like, oh, you're disabled too? And I'm like, sure I am, honey. So that's my offer. Yep. And then you ruined Christmas for my kids.
because you shipped something in the box and they knew what it was.
No, because I won't take offers.
Oh, well, you know what? I had something, like if it's in a manufacturer's box and you ship it in that and just put a label on it. My kids saw this and now you ruined it for them because that was supposed to be their Christmas gift. tough.
No, mine's just because. Why won't you sell me this toy for $1? You're ruining Christmas. I single-handedly ruined someone's birthday once too, and that one was quite the whopper of a story. So she wanted this Build-A-Bear for $1, and I said no. I countered, and she said, "But it's for my best friend's birthday, and she just got diagnosed with some whatever it was, and this may be her very last birthday, and you're ruining it." I just can't. I can't believe any of these stories because chances are they're not true. And by the way, just in case anybody didn't know, I've talked about this on my channel before. There are entire Reddit groups and Facebook groups that teach people how to scam, and they have copy like cookie cutter woe is me sob stories in these groups that people can just copy and paste to different sellers on eBay.
Yeah, they're for every platform. They have them.
Yep, and that's why it's hard for me to believe. 1 in 10, maybe you're telling me the truth, but when I know these groups exist and they just have the copy pasta for the woe is me, I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Oh.
Nanette, have you ever bumped an item on Vinted?
No, because it only lasts for like a week and it's pretty expensive.
I thought it was super expensive too.
And it's not like only if it sells or only for a week. I mean, and it's only for like a week.
Oh no.
Do you guys just curious, see it similarly, and is there something that like quote works or you're kind of fond of, or does any of that play a part? You know, if a buyer sends an offer and then there's a message attached, I guess for me, I like when they're pleasant. I'm not super bothered when they're like, you know, it's like you said, disability, or you know, I'm on a fixed income, but I do certainly like it when, you know, someone's like, you know, hey, thanks for considering my offer, or something like that. Any thoughts?
Yeah. If their offer is like a legitimate, like well thought out, like if their offer is like within 20% of my asking price, or if their offer, if they've given me reason to why they're willing to pay what they're willing to pay, having to do with the item itself, like, you know, it's missing a stone, I see that it's bent, you know, things that are legitimately an expense, or you know, something that needs to be repaired. You know, I'm speaking in terms of like a jewelry. The thing that's standing out in my mind, I had a sterling silver Native American turquoise ring. It was missing a sliver of turquoise, you know, and I wanted 85 for it. He said, and he messaged me, you know, it was like, good evening. I hope you're doing well. I hope you'll consider my offer of $65. It's a really cool ring. I would really like to wear it, blah, 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 blah. And it wasn't like he was making, you know, I'm poor, I'm whatever. He said, I see that there's a sliver in it that I think I can repair myself, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, sure, no problem. But since I had already sent him an offer, I couldn't send him another offer. So I had to redo, you know, list it again at the price that he was willing to pay. And then I sent him an email. I said, if you would like it, it's available for you to purchase now. And he did it instantly. So it's a case by case. I mean, I just got an offer for a Halloween cardigan that was Hot Topic, probably sold for 35, but it's something they don't sell anymore. It's a unique item. I want $18 for it. Someone offered me $6 for it and said that that's all they could afford. And I'm like, no, because one, it's only been listed for like 2 days. And two, that's not even 50%. Yo, what? I mean, come on. That's less than they could buy it at the Goodwill in my area. And that's another thing I think about. It's like, well, if I found this at the Goodwill, would they have it for $9 or would they have it for $5? Well, they would probably have it for $12.99. So even though I only wanted, 18 for it, if she'd offered me 15, sure, I would have taken it, but not 6. Come on.
Get out of here.
If it's like 20 to 30% off my price, I'm okay. But when it hits 40 or 50 or 75% off, it's like turns me off.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I just usually counter and then bitch to my friends or to Keith.
Bitch at us.
We appreciate all of the bitching. No problem.
Yeah, I will never tell a buyer you suck, but I sure as hell will tell you guys.
Well, there's a lot of people that I've seen that will tell buyers that.
I have. The same guy for the last 3 months has come after me for a X-Men Classic Volume 1. It's like 40 comics in one book. I think they sell on Amazon for like $200. People sell them on eBay from anywhere from like 65 to 125. I have mine at 85. He first offered me $20 in June. He used up all his because we went back and forth. He wouldn't go more than 45. Now he's come back around again a month or two later, and the top he'll do is 45, which is like still less than 50%. And I was like, dude, if you want it for that price, find somebody else who is selling it lower than I am and get that price. I'm not. You're done. And he came back. He said, "You don't have to be rude about it." And I'm like, "Well, apparently I do, because when I tell you my offer, my counter offer, and you keep coming back with the same number, there's no negotiation anymore. You're just being a jerk." That's me. But however, hope that made sense.
Mm-hmm. It does. But I do like to say on my channel, for every one irritating buyer, there's 20 that are pleasant.
Oh, for sure.
There's more pleasant ones.
There's multiple. There's many, many, many more easy to deal. It's like $20. They offer 18. Yeah, they're feeling for a coupon. I got that. Sure, it's yours.
Or the ones that are like, hey, they give you the feedback like with plush a lot. I had this when I was a kid. I'm so glad I found the replica. They send me pictures of them with it. Those people are so cool. And like, I get a lot of little old ladies on Etsy that message me and say, I'm a senior citizen and I can't figure out how to send you an offer, but I want to offer this. And it's always reasonable. And can you send me the offer? Because they can't figure it out. And I send them the offer and I'm like, here you go. Because it's like $2 off or whatever. Like you said, like feeling for a coupon. Yeah. I get so many cute little old ladies that just need help. Robert, I am on a different streaming platform. I have switched over to Streamlabs Talk Studio. So I didn't fix it. I said, fuck it. Last StreamYard. Hey, Haley's in the chat. Got home from delivery driving. Oh no, with a migraine. Do you?
Oh no.
No, you don't. We had that conversation, right, Haley? You don't have. So I gave you my neurologist's information. So maybe you should make an appointment. And you should make an appointment. Look at me being your mom. He has like a 6-month wait list. So you want to call and make an appointment as soon as you can. And if they put you on the 6-month wait list, also ask to be put on the cancellation list. And you can sometimes get in earlier. He takes UPMC insurance. He's wonderful. I've been suffering from migraines for 30 plus years, and every medication they've ever tried made me sick. But what he has me on gets rid of my headache in 5 minutes. I can function. I don't have any more debilitating days, and nothing in it doesn't make me sick. So I had to tell her.
Let me tell Haley, I went to, there was a church sale somebody was telling me about up in Cranberry. And it started last weekend, and this weekend it's 50% off today and tomorrow till noon. And then from noon till 1, everything is free. But it was like the stuff was, it was so expensive. And I looked at the clothes, and it's like after buying all those clothes so cheap, it's like there's nothing appealed to me at all. They had like really scrungy t-shirts. They wanted $4, even half off $2. I wouldn't pay $2 for it. So it's like yuck. And then they had the glassware and stuff. They had a lot of stuff. The glassware was picked over. The jewelry was super picked over. And it was junk costume jewelry. It wasn't even nice costume jewelry. And it was like, I was like so let down. And I think it is because we did all that thrifting and got such good deals.
But I was going to add, guess what we're doing next weekend?
Thrifting!
We're going to Goodwill! Yeah! Whoever thought I'd like to thrift and come home with shoes. Karen, what have you done to me?
You know what? She said she got shoes. I said, what? What are you talking about? She says, yeah, look at these shoes. It's like, are you all right? You're sick.
Are you okay?
She sanitized on camera though, so
I did. I kind of picked them up like this to show them in the hall, and then I had hand sanitizer and Lysol. I got them all on the thing. So these are my Skechers that I talked about. I sprayed them down in the shower, and I'm gonna throw them on the desk. I'm gonna try to clean them up a little bit more, and I'm gonna put that they're new and I only wore them once. But I have all of these. So these are the Sperry Topsiders, which are good shoes. Thanks to Valerie for teaching me that. Chemical Reaction sandals. These have been in my garage. They've been in They've been in an attic and 2 garages because I've had these since 2019. They moved to Florida and came back. And I figured since I have these shoes that I have to do, I'm going to bring these in finally. They're Ferragamo. Yes, they're Ferragamos. So those came in from the garage. I'm just going to have to touch this shit. So I'll be working on those tomorrow. And then I have, these were all from Lori from the bulk buy. And there's like Bahama Bay. There's some good shoes in here. So I've got 2, 4, 7, 8 pairs of shoes, including mine. And now I need to.
What would be the style feature for a mahogany salad bowl?
What would be the what?
The style feature, or the style, the keyword.
For a what?
Mahogany salad bowl.
Mid-century modern.
I would say mid-century modern.
Mid-century modern. Vintage. Yeah, vintage.
Grandma.
Handmade. Is it handmade?
Yes.
Vintage, handmade, mid-century modern, granny core.
Granny core.
Granny core.
It's more hippie or yuppie. It's more.
Well, then put hippie or yuppie.
I did.
But I swear to God, everybody's grandma always had the wooden salad bowls.
My parents got married in 1965. That was a gift you got at your wedding shower for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what this bowl is.
It was probably never used.
And you could also put like family dinner, cookout.
I was trying to think of that word that's like, you know, when you're hip and trendy and you're living in a metropolitan and you have expensive tastes.
Metrosexual.
Hipster?
Urban. Hipster, urban, yuppie.
Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, so this bowl, I saw it in the Devil Wears Prada 2 in her in her kitchen. She pulled it off a shelf and she put a salad in it. And all of the cookware was in an open cabinet, and it was all wood. So whatever her style is what the word I'm looking for. Anyway, okay.
Guys, I'm going to have to go. Doggies are like starting to circle me. It's time to go outside.
Well, it's good to spend time with you, Karen.
Same here. I will see you guys. I guess the next time is what, Wednesday? So everybody list.
Congrats on your sale, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's what really good sale.
Yes.
Yeah, I was very happy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, we will see you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Bye, Karen.
Sorry, you're muted. Did you? I don't know if you knew that.
No, I was talking away.
Okay.
I don't know how I even.
I was
It's still a learning curve on this new thing. I
Right.
don't know.
I'm like, is she talking to Keith? I don't think so.
No, did you see me doing this?
I figured.
I don't know. I'm still learning stuff. I was trying to type to Haley that the August 13th should be on the page, and I bumped a bunch of buttons and things started opening and closing. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, this isn't StreamYard.
If it's okay to share, speaking of good sales, and Gina's here behind me, and she's going to hear this for the first time. The fella that was is it America's Funniest Videos? Yeah.
Bob Saget?
Bob Saget.
Not Saget. The guy, I think it was before it. Tom
Burdett.
One.
Bergeron.
I'm going to butcher his name. I'm so sorry. So we were at a sale, and I picked up his bobblehead for like, I think it was literally like $1. And it is, I think it's a testament too. Like, it wasn't even like, I'm not one of these people that gets there first thing in the morning. I'm not a morning person. They actually had two. I picked it up. They sell in general pretty well, and they're pretty ultra rare. And this one was with the box with the styrofoam. So I shot the moon, and I got a message while we were on stream here where the person said they were trying to check out, and finally figured it out. And that thing has officially sold for the full asking price of $259.
Very nice.
Wait a minute, everybody. Wait a minute.
Ding, 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 ding. Awesome. Winner, chicken dinner.
I love it.
There you go. All the cheers.
Steak dinner. Oh,
Yeah, there's a new thing on this platform StreamYard didn't have that I keep
That was
forgetting
cool.
to.
I like that one. So thank you.
I should have done that first.
And I also have a learning moment from that, by the way, because I actually have two of them. There were two. He had it's the same bobblehead, different outfit, and there's reasons why you shouldn't have crap everywhere. Like, I gotta list this or gotta list that, because that second one I hadn't listed yet, and the box has now some way somehow gotten crushed. So not happy about that.
Oh no.
But it's on me. I got to take agency for it. Should have listed it. Should have made sure it was out of the way. But I'm definitely going to put that one up for close to 200 as well. Have you guys had any success stories? I'd love to hear those too. Anything happening here this past few days or this week for any of you guys?
You
Or
guys
even
are
anyone in
selling
the
stuff?
live chat?
So I sold a Sears catalog for $89 plus shipping, and because of the shipping being so much cheaper at at £3, I charged $12.99 shipping, and it only cost me $6 and something.
Congrats.
So it was like a 1984 Sears catalog. So I may have already told you guys that was a few days ago.
You didn't. That's nice too.
Why would 94 be? I mean, great sale, but why would 94 be that much? I would have thought it would have been like maybe even years prior. That's pretty cool though.
Well, it was 80. I think it was 84, but any of the Sears catalogs sell. And I put mine at the top of the price scale. There was some on there much cheaper, but I put mine on the top of the price scale and it sold. So
That's awesome. I sold a musical snow globe for $40, and I sold a Cincinnati Zoo little pin back for $40.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
And that happens to me once a year, because normally I'd be like, well, I sold $15, $20 jeans.
I don't want it.
Jenny, did you see those keywords Michelle put up for you?
So
Wait, I want to unpin it. I need to know she's seen it.
I did not see it. Oh, quiet luxury, high fashion, cafe, elegant. Okay,
Mhm.
good, thanks.
Okay,
So-
go ahead. Nina.
I bought like $2,800 worth of stuff at this estate sale. And there was massive amounts of like a couple of 100 pounds of unopened McDonald's toys and things like that. But there was also what equivalented to be like probably 2 bins of catalogs. There was probably 5 or 6 Sears catalogs. There's a JCPenney's. I've sold 2 of the Sears, both right at that $100 mark. I haven't listed the JCPenney's. There was I don't know if in your part of the country, but we used to have a store here called Fedco, and it was a membership store. You paid so much, and then you went in, and it was kind of like a Costco, but more like a grocery store, because it had your regular grocery stuff, plus it had anything else you could imagine for the house, maybe more like a Walmart. And they would sell out a weekly little shopping flyer that was probably 30 pages long, and it would have stories in it, but also show the current stuff that was in season and the current stuff that was on sale. And there was about 8 or 10 of those in there. And I think I've listed 5 or 6 of them, and I sold the first one of those for like $30 last week. There was also a Royal Caribbean, like when you used to go, it was from a travel guy. You know, when you used to go into those shops and make your reservations, you didn't book it online. What a travel guy?
Triptych? No,
What?
like a triptych from AAA.
No, it's a person. The guy in that ghost show in the hotel with the arrow in his neck was one of those. That's not helping.
Travel agent. You used
Yeah.
to go into.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has a stamp from the travel agent on it, like ABC World Travel or something like that on it. And it was messed up. It had kind of ripples in it. It looked like it had gotten exposed to moisture. And I sold that a couple of days ago for, I don't remember what I got for it. I would have got more if it would have been in pristine condition. And it wasn't that old. It was only like from the early 2000s, maybe late 90s. That sold. So I have a whole bunch of year catalogs from like the Hallmark ornaments that Hallmark put out their catalog every year. I have not listed those yet, nor have I looked them up. I have catalogs from Department 56. I have catalogs from a couple of other ones that I haven't looked up, but so far, everything I have looked up and listed has been far more expensive than I expected, and it's selling. So it's pretty amazing. And then I don't send any of that stuff out it all goes out Ground Advantage because since it's branded, you can't legally send it out
Media mail.
media mail, and I don't have that other there's another thing like Pirate Ship, but it's not. Maybe Star can say what the name of it is. I can't think right off.
Parcel Path?
What?
Parcel Path?
No.
Shippo?
What's the one that Desiree talks about that she uses? It's through Amazon.
I don't.
Well, anyways, they have a media or a paper category that in there that it doesn't matter if it's a brochure or what it is. It's quite a bit cheaper, even the media mail. But when I went to get onto that, you had to attach a credit card to it. And my husband was setting it up for me, and he got really frustrated. We found out afterwards you have to call him in person and say, activate my account or whatever. But I've never gone back and done it. So their other prices are the same as like Pirate Ship. The reason a lot of people use them is because then it goes on their, not only goes on your credit card, but they give a small percentage back to you for every sale for every time you use them. You get money back. So, and it's pissing me off that I can't. Let me look at my things and see if I can find the name of it.
We are 15 minutes past time. So we're going to go ahead and end the live show now. Everybody that attended and came and hang out, thank you guys. I appreciate you, and hopefully we'll keep growing and getting more people, more resellers in here, and building a HIPPO community and working together and doing the things. I will be back tomorrow with a pre-scheduled video on the latest eBay updates, so look for that. Thank you for everyone that joined on camera too. And anyone have anything else they want to add?
And if I can remember, and I'm here next week, I will have the name of that, because I know Desiree and Robin both talk about it a lot, but I can't think what it's called.
All right, well, we'll get it to them later. Find your work-life balance this weekend, guys. And I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.